Hello and welcome to the second installment of SketchUp for Architecture. In this series we are going to be primarily looking at layout and how the SketchUp model links with layout. We'll have a good look at the tools and the windows and how to add all sorts of different content within layout, linking a SketchUp file and also drawing directly into layout using some of the drawing tools that we've got across here. So there's a limited palette of tools in layout, but they are quite flexible. And when you link it back to the SketchUp model and you create your scenes and you generate a series of styles that link with the scenes and they'll control the section cuts. When you've done all of that, then you've got a very powerful way to represent sort of 2D or 3D information to scale in layout. So let's just flick back over to layout. So what we're going to do is generate some sort of cover views with 3D information. We've got a location plan, which is based on the previous site plan that we generated in the SketchUp for Architecture first series. Then there'll be a 2D sort of site plan, orthographically represented with some shadow settings on it. And then we'll look at creating some floor plans. So we've got lots of different textures in here. And this is a rasterized backdrop, and overlaid across the top of that, there's a vector line drawing with fill, which has been generated from the SketchUp model. We've got some elevations in there. We'll be adding and creating some trees from various files that I've got. All of this will be available to the premium subscribers. We'll then be looking at creating some coordinating plans, that sort of thing you could send off to your contractor. So we've got an awful lot to cover. We have to start with the SketchUp model. Now I've updated the SketchUp model. I've added a load of scenes across the top, and I've added extra styles in the file as well. So we've got things like cut, cut hidden, cut shaded, no cut, color by layer. So all of these will be explained and how to generate these things and what in fact they are doing. If you just go to our section planes view, this shows everything that we've got in the model. Now I've got no active planes set at the moment, but I will be explaining how to do this. This is the trickiest aspect of this, coordinating your SketchUp model with the styles and the scenes and these active section planes. Okay, that's the bit that confuses most of the students that I deal with. And then how to get that to stick when you send it over to layout, because lots of things can happen in between. So it's hopefully my plan by the end of this series that you'll fully understand this process. So if things do go slightly awry in layout, then you can work your way back and unpick what has gone wrong. Okay, so these views here are the slices that we've generated from our section planes. So you can create a group from a slice, and I've just moved them to the side and worked on them a bit. So I've added fills, and I've used these then to overlay the rasterized view in layout. Okay, so we'll cover an awful lot in this series, and I say it is my intention by the end of it you will be much more familiar with the process of getting that drawing from SketchUp into layout and getting the best looking plans, sections, details, elevations that you can get from your model.